Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Abhushad. Today we are going to create an EC2 instance to our newly created VPC, which I have shown you in my last video. Okay, let's see how I can create a new EC2 instance and then assign that EC2 to the VPC which we created. And let's see how we can do it and whether there is any problem and whether we were able to create it properly or not. Let's go to EC2. I'm inside EC2 services, EC2. Alright, I will show you how we can install the AWS CLI and Kubectl. Also how to configure it. I have shown you in my part 3 video of EKS, but in this video I will just include that as well. So you guys will be clear about how to install AWS CLI as well as Kubectl and how we can configure it to access the EKS cluster. Alright, let's go and click in launch instances. Let's go find Ubuntu. You can even go with Amazon. Okay, I'll go with 20. Select T2 micro. Next, one instance and the VPC. I'm going to select the new VPC we have created in our previous video, and I'll select the public subnet. And auto assign public IP, this is required to be enabled because then only you can access this EC2 instance using a public IP. All other options I am keeping as default. Add storage, keeping the size as 8. Tag, it's optional, I'm not adding any tags. Configure security group. So there is two options: to create a new security group or select an existing security group. I'm going to create a new security group. I say SG_ allow 22. We are not only allowing 422, so just I'm giving that the service group, sorry, security group. All right, so this actually enabling the SSH 422 with source all IPs. So it gives you a warning saying that rules with source of 0.0.0.0/0 allow all IPs to access your instance. So there is a warning here. So because it's not a production environment, I'm just keeping it as it is. But if you are creating this for a production environment, please make sure that you don't select all the IPs, all the source IPs here. Just mention only the IPs which is required. Review and launch. Here again it is giving you a warning. So in case if you are seeing any warnings, you please go through it and understand what they are saying, because it will be something related with your security. So it is very important to read the warnings or even any pop-up important notice, etc. You need to read it carefully before you launch the instances. All right, now it's the review page. I'm reviewing all the options. I'm okay with it, and I'm going to launch the EC2 instance. So here I'm going to create a new key pair. I say _1 download key pair so that you can use it, save file. Okay, then launch instances. All right, so your instances is getting ready. Let's go view instances. This is pending stage. Meanwhile, I will pause this video and we'll see you once the instance is fully created. Alright, now our EC2 instance has been created. You can see here the last one is our EC2 instance. Let's connect to this EC2 instance. Connect SSH client. Copy this. I'm using Mobax term. Okay, I'm now connected to my EC2 instance. And let's see now how we can install AWS CLI and Kubectl and how we can connect to the EKS cluster. Okay, let's open the blog which I have shown you before as well. Let's open that blog. It's here, the blog. I will put the link in the description. Okay, let's just copy paste the steps from the blog. Okay. All right. So I guess the double dash is not coming properly. There is some formatting issue in the blog. So in case you are seeing this error, you just remove the dash and then two dashes here. Right. So this is having an issue with the dash dash. So just make sure you are typing that correctly. So getting this error. Okay, it's dot profile. That is fine, even you can skip that. Okay. So here also the same thing. Yeah, it's installing. All right. Now we need to do the configure, AWS configure. So I'm pausing this video again. I'm gonna see the key file and the secret key. I'm going to put it here. Before that, I'll just show you how I have created the credentials. So I have shown you in my previous video as well, but I'll just show you here as well. So go to IAM, then user, then find that user for which you are going to create the configure. Go to the security credentials, and from here you can create an access key if you have lost your access key, or you are creating it for the first time. You can do this. It's already created and I have the file, so I'm going to copy that and go do the configure, AWS configure. So meanwhile I'm just pausing this video. Right, we'll start the video after I configure. Okay, so I have done the AWS configure. So AWS configure looks like this. My key ID is added, access key is added, region name is added, and the output format. So it's all there. So let's go back to the IAM management, I mean to the blog, and let's see if any of the commands working or not. Okay, yeah. So it is able to list my EKS cluster. That means it has been configured properly. The AWS CLI is installed and the AWS CLI is configured as well. So it's able to communicate with my AWS. All right, now let's go back and then install kubectl. All right. Let's see the version. All right. Now let's see whether this works or not. So it's updating the kube config, the region and the name of the EKS cluster. Okay, it's added to the config file. So if you go and see this, yeah, it's added here. Let's see if you are able to get the notes. All right, so that's it. So you have seen now how the tools are installed, how the EC2 instance has been created, and we have selected the new VPC. We were able to successfully create the EC2 instance and able to access the EC2 instance. Then we were able to install AWS CLI and configure it, and then kubectl, and then able to configure it. And we were able to see the kubectl command output, and it is successfully displaying it. And that's it, guys. Do subscribe, comment, and like my video. That will motivate me to do more videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.